and Islam to all of the Moors, all of the indigenous Moors, regardless of what family of nations you ascend from. I'm DrYasapa with Zion Law School. I want to talk about, last night I was thinking about the Raphaim, the Dagon or Dagon, Dagon, and Oaness or Oaness, however you pronounce it. I hope everybody who's been following these videos about those deities and the meat tree, M-I-T-R-E, meat tree, mitre, however you pronounce it, the headdress that is worn in worshipful honor of the Dagon. You see the Pope wearing it. I showed a video with a Buddhist priest wearing it, and also with a Hebrew Israelite group who's wearing it, right? So last night I was thinking, and I had some thoughts. I thought I'd share them in a short live today. So this is what I'm going to talk about. So when we think about Dagon, the fish, quote unquote, God, the fish deity, we recall the Raphaim when their physical bodies expired, they're sent to live in the oceans. The Babylonian deity Oaness is a half man, half fish deity who came out of the water. I believe it was the Red Sea. I'm not sure. Y'all check it. And every day he would teach the Babylonian people, as I've said many times. He would teach them engineering, mathematics, cosmology, astrology, right? Not the religion, but the science, okay? Etc., etc. He would teach them civilization, all right? He would teach them civilization. And then you have people in Africa, Al-Kibalan, called the Dogon. And they have an amazing knowledge of the cosmos. It cannot be explained where they got the information. Y'all do your own research on it, okay? All right. So how do they know? I think it was into the 1960s. Okay. Not to say that modern science is better than the ancient science, because we all know that that's factually not true, right? But you see the point I'm trying to make. All right, so we have these fish deities, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, you don't have to agree. And you definitely should not adopt it unless you think thoroughly through it, right? Yourself, as I always say. My opinion is that these deities are all one and the same deity, all right? Correlate with Genesis chapter 1. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the video that I did on Genesis chapter 1, all right? Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2. All right, so here we are. Let's continue forward. So when we go into the New Testament, we see JC, the Christ figure, come in contact with the man who was possessed by many spirits. They called themselves Legion, right? JC, the Christ figure, kicked the demons out of the man, sent them into the swine, and then the swine ran over the cliff. It's very interesting that the swine ran over the cliff, right? The logic in that, from my point of view, is that those spirits preferred to be in the water more than they prefer to be in the swine. That's my opinion. You don't have to share it. This would take us back to what? Raphaim, right? They prefer to be in the water. Why? So that they can get another opportunity to possess another human so that they can then enjoy whatever their vices or pleasures were when they had a physical body and they did the things that we men and women do on the earth. Y'all follow me? All right. So what else? JC, the Christ figure, is said to be what? A fisher of men. Now, in traditional Christianity, they say fisher of men because he was in an agricultural society, right? Right? So astrotheologically, we've been told that JC, the Christ figure, is a fisher of men because we were in the Pisces, or at that time they were in the Pisces constellation. The fish constellation, right, y'all? Reference to fish, Pisces. Okay. The Catholics and other Christians, including Baptists, etc., all of the menus, all of the fast food Christian, y'all know what I'm talking about, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, KFC, Taco Bell, etc., right? Catholicism, Episcopalian, Lutheranism, Baptist, Seventh-day Adventist, Iglesia y Cristo, etc. They all have the same thing but a different menu. What do we find? Friday, fish fry. Friday, fish fry. In honor of what? Were they eating fish on Friday? In honor. Why did they choose fish? If not to honor the Raphaim / Oaness / Dagon. It's a whole lot of coincidences, right? That have to be resolved in order to not see the connection here. What else? You'll also see Christians or Christianity having fish symbols, especially on a license plate. So in the past, we thought that had to do with Pisces, right? We thought it had to do with Pisces, the constellation, the fish. Well, now I see something different. I see that having reference to Dagon. Okay. And what about Christians? Are Christians also referred to as fish? See, if the Christ figure is a fisherman of men, the fisherman catches fish. So there's another fish metaphor. A Christian is a fish, right? Fisherman or a fisher of men. See that, y'all? All right. Everybody see? So there's a lot of interesting references to fish Christianity. So we rethought the relationship between fish and Christianity. And these are the conclusions that I've reached. But what about you? What conclusions have you reached? Let me know after you give this some thought. Remember, ask your own questions, generate your own questions. The ability to ask questions reflects your level of what? Academic development, academic discipline. Okay, your ability to sit there and think about questions, and then get answers to those questions. Okay, I'm giving you information. You need to follow through on it. You can check it and share. Put anyone down or embarrass or put anybody on the spot, right? That's not my personality. That's not what I do. Zion Law School, I myself, I'm DrYasapa. I am here to provide you with education and information, right? That's it. I don't care what you believe. It's not my business. That's between you and so I'm here to assist you. If you want me to assist you with providing information like this, all right? And I've given you various educational tools in the description area for you to take advantage of the streaming 101 Ancient Ibaryath course. This is the comprehensive introductory course into Ancient Ibaryath. So if you want to improve your ability to ask questions, meaningful questions, your analytical skills, your command of language, linguistics, then subscribe to that course. It's only $10, no contract. Let me tell you this, everything that I do gets filtered through the skills that I've developed through Ancient Ibaryath, all right? So that's how I can see what I see. And if there is someone providing me or something providing me with insight, it is through that. It is through that. And I can guarantee you this, all right? I can guarantee you this. Now, I'm speaking from my point of view. I'm a strong advocate of abandoning all religion and returning to the Most High. That is my message. It's always been my message. Abandon religion, regardless of what religion you are in. It is Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 8. If you don't know that, go read it. I suggest you read the Amplified Bible version. Okay, Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 8. All of these religions, they are pointing people to reverence, worship, revere one and the same deity, having different names, coming from different eras of time, eras of time, different cultures, all right? But one and the same deity, all right? One and the same deity. So my work is about helping people to free themselves from religion and return to the Most High by following his instructions. And his instructions, if you study them, Zion Law School students know this, rather they know this, not because I told them, but because they've seen it through their own investigation and research, all right? They know that the instructions, in religion they call it the command, their essence, they are natural law, all right? The most instructions or commandments are at their essence natural law. My concern, providing information and utilization of nature / natural law. All these things you were given at birth for free for free. Maybe that's why most people are indifferent toward it now, because it was free and they don't see themselves as having value, right? Because of your conditioning, your education, and your whatnot. Well, the education has really been an indoctrination. Everything that you have was given, everything that you need to live a happy, wealthy, and long life was given to you at birth. However, religion obstructs that. I don't care which of the religions we're talking about, Buddhism, Hinduism, the Muslim religion, Christianity, whatever, doesn't matter, all right? It obstructs that by causing you, teaching you to go outside of yourself, looking for salvation and answers, and you'll never find it. You'll always be searching, right? You'll always be searching. You'll always have questions and doubts. So the Most High gave us everything that we need at birth. It's up to you to recognize it and use it. My role is to inform you of that, to remind you. Okay? So this is a reminder, but it's up to you to act and reconnect. Okay? As long as you stay in religion, you're going to keep getting more of the same of what you're getting now. You can go from Christianity into a Hebrew church or Hebrew camp, and nothing's going to change long term. All right? So my message is for those people who have, let me repeat that. My message resonates with people who have gone through some religion and then they jumped over into Hebrew Israelitism. Okay, one of the churches, camps, assemblies, whatever. And then they found that these organizations or institutions are no different or even worse than Christianity or the religion that they jumped out of. They experienced disillusionment. And eventually they leave, or they want to leave, but they're afraid because they don't know where to go because of the God spell, the hypnosis, the programming, right? And y'all don't realize y'all under a spell. That may be offensive to you, but they don't call it the God spell for nothing, right? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and review it's got to be 250, 300 plus hours of astrotheology live streams that I've done. The link to the Devil's Pulpit, the foremost authority on astrotheology, is in the description area of this video. So download that, it's free, read it. Much of what I'm talking about you'll find in that book. Okay, all right. Especially the dark magic, the dark magic, the dark priesthood, the free masonry tactics that are being deployed, right? That are out here, specifically in the form of books and writings, right? Casting spells through writings, the God spells, okay? The God spells, all right? To capture the imagination and do what? Enslave you and make you into a coward. That's the intent. But I'm going off into something else. My point is this. I'm here to remind you. Okay, but you have to act. If you want to continue in religion, getting more of the same of what you've already gotten, then stay in religion, right? Stay in religion. If you're comfortable in that cycle of hope and letdown and giving and not getting sufficient returns on whatever it is you're giving, your energy, effort, your finance, so on and so, then you keep in that. All right. But if you've reached the point where you don't want to deal with that anymore and you know that there's something else, or that those things are not where it's at, Zion Law School's message is for you. All right. So this message of returning to the Most High by following natural law, abandoning all religion, is for you. Okay? You are the power. You are your own savior. You have everything gifted to you. All right? Man, woman, Genesis chapter 2. If you are prepared to walk in your status as a quote unquote God, as the rightful heir, if you are prepared to walk, to walk in your rightful status, matter of the law on this planet, if you are prepared to walk in honor at all costs, and you continue following the videos that I produce here on this channel, all right? And you subscribe to the class, to the streaming 101 class, and then you come to the live online class on Saturday. All right, this information is for you. It is not for everyone. I can assure you that. All right, and so those of you who may be religious leaders or teachers or Hebrew Israelite leaders, teachers, there's nothing to feel threatened about coming from me. Okay, your congregation, your members, the vast majority of them, if not all of them, don't want to hear anything I'm talking about. They're into JC. All right, but I can help you if you are sincere and you truly want to help people. You know, I understand the position that you are in. All right, so just reach out to me. Everybody is welcome. I'm not preaching a religion, and I'm not trying to get members. We don't need to evangelize. We don't need to debate or defend. Okay? We don't do that. That's a religious concept, right? That's a religious concept. Anyway, so everything you need to get started is in the description area of the video if you want to support my work. If you like me, for whatever reason you might like me, if you think that Ancient Ibaryath, reading come to and walking in honor, reclaiming your heritage, becoming competent, taking hold of your rightful position as being the law and the subject matter of the law. See, if this is what you are ready for, if you're ready to walk into that, then all of the resources in the description area of this video will help you in doing so. All right. So y'all remember, stay in honor at all costs. And if you don't know what honor is, well, you can look it up. Look it up in the Black's Law Dictionary. Look it up in multiple law dictionaries. All right. Just look it up. You don't need me to do any of this stuff. All right. Everybody has the capacity to do this on their own. All right. All you need is what? The will to do it. Okay. All you need is the will to do it. Now, does that mean that I don't have anything to offer you? Obviously not, right? I can accelerate your growth and understanding. Okay. So is it true that a person can be chosen to do something? Well, in my mind, I think yes, right? Me, it's not something I chose to do. It's not something that I ever even imagined that I would be doing. But this is what I have been chosen to do, whether you like that or not. If that hurts your ears or hurts your feelings, well, you take it up with somebody else, not me. All right? All right. So it is what it is, y'all. If you want to contribute to the work that I do, the Cash App is in the description area. It's $DrYasapa, $DrYasapa, DrYasapa, $DrYasapa. And then our PayPal is paypal.me/Zion Law School. All right. Keep in mind again that everything, and I mean everything, stems from Ancient Ibaryath. All right. You've got to be able to see behind the English. You've got to be able to see through the grammar rules. All right. And this is what we practice at a very high level on Saturday. All right. At 10 a.m. It's a live online class. All right. The class is called 506, the Curses course. Okay. The fundamental skills you will be introduced to. This is an intensive, comprehensive course. The streaming 101 Ancient Ibaryath course. All right. That's a fun. That course is going to blow your mind. When you subscribe to that course, you go through it. It's going to blow your mind. And keep in mind, with that course, the object is not to complete the 113 videos. That's not the object. The object is to master the information, and that's going to take you years. That's going to take you years to master all of the information that's in there. All right. Everything is in there. It's an introductory course. It is comprehensive. All right. It's no joke. It's fun. When I say it's no joke, I'm talking about it's not fluff. It is not fluff. Many questions that you have will be answered in that video or in that online course. All right. It's 113 videos. All things pictographs are in the video, in the course. All right. Tons of grammar. It's just all of the stuff that you need to get started is there. Saturday, we really teach you how to use it. All right. And these are concepts that you will have to use over and over and over again, just like in basketball, right? If you want to be great, you got to shoot 300 to 500 free throws a day. Right? That's what we're told, right? If you want to become an expert, well, you need to put in 10,000 hours. Okay, these are just givens, right, y'all? So it just doesn't come. Although some haters will come and some deceivers and bad intentioned people will come in, and y'all know what happened through the years, right? They come in and then it looks easy, right? Looks easy. They got 1, 2, 3, 5 months into it, and then all of a sudden they want to take everything, right? And close down Zion Law School. How many times did that happen, y'all? But anyway, in other words, put your energy and effort in. Get your 10,000 hours in there. Shoot your 300 to 500 free throws per day, right? Shoot your 300 to 500 3-pointers per day. Put the work and the effort in. Okay, it's going to take you years to become an expert, and that's all right, right? Because the whole object is to become an expert. And the joy and the reward is in the process of becoming an expert. All right. All right. So Islam to all the more, Shalom to the entire house of Yasharala. I'm Dr. Yasapa, and I'll be back with y'all on the next one. Let me know what you think about this idea of the Raphaim being the Dagon, and the Dagon being Oaness, and its relationship to Genesis chapter 1. Now, if that's over y'all head, watch all the videos on the topic.